I'm running for re-election because I love the city of Richardson. Over the last 4 years, as your city council person, I've had the opportunity to continue the great legacy that we have. My focus is on infrastructure. My focus is on public safety. My focus is on neighborhoods and on our communities. My goal is to continue with what I believe is Experience Matters, moving our city forward and continuing to do the great work that we have been doing. The role of city council is much like being a board of directors. We hire a professional city manager who hires a professional city staff to run our city on a day-to-day basis. It's our position and it's our responsibility to ensure that city manager and city management staff are performing in a way that we're proud of and that we continue to move forward our city in the great works that we do. My top policy priorities are, number one, to ensure the safety and security of our city. Most recently, our budget allowed us to be able to push forward and add our 6th ambulance. Currently, we have 5 ambulances in the city, and unfortunately, there are points in time in the day when all 5 ambulances are out caring for patients. It was one of my top priorities to ensure that we brought forth a budget to put forth the 6th ambulance and be able to serve our citizens. Additionally, I want to continue our great legacy of infrastructure and put dollars towards the infrastructure, roads, streets, alleys. That's very important to our citizens, and it's very important to me. Finally, we need to rebuild our city hall. Most of you know we had the tragic fire, and my goal is to provide an excellent city hall within budget and within scope. Next to it will be our new city library. Many of you saw Frisco just built a new library. It's an absolute mainstay of the community, and I want our library to be an absolute focal point and mainstay of our community as well. Success for our city is number one in our tax rate. Fortunately, we've been able to reduce our tax rate every year that I have been on our city council. Additionally, safety and security. We have an outstanding police force, we have an outstanding fire department, and it is my goal to continue to fund both of them at a level that will maintain the level of safety and security that we have in our city. And finally, it's driving around. It's our infrastructure, maintaining and increasing the dollars that are spent on our infrastructure while reducing overall our tax rate is important to me. We've been able to accomplish that over the last 4 years. Again, that's where I feel experience matters. I know how to effectively work with our city council and move our city forward, and I ask for your vote. It is so important for city councils to engage with businesses. I'll give you an example. Right now, our tax rate in Richardson is made up of 40% on residences, 60% on business. A city to the south of us is exactly the opposite. Business makes up 40% of the tax rate, and residences make up 60%. Automatically, if you move from our city to that city, even if we have the same tax rate, your taxes would go up. I very much want to continue to focus on very targeted economic development so that we continue to have the strong business climate that we do, so that our tax rate will remain at 40% or less, and we can continue to drop our tax rate as we go forward, as our economic development comes to fruition and works so effectively with our businesses. I am so excited about all of our redevelopment that we have seen. Over the last 4 years, I have been a part of 2 of the revitalization community initiatives for our communities. I have seen our fellow citizens go in and revitalize their homes. When that happens, it catches fire. The entire community then begins to revitalize. We as a city, we support that. We give awards for that encouragement. Additionally, if you look at our core, our Main Street revitalization, our IQ revitalization, all of these are so exciting to me because it revitalizes our city. It makes us want to continue to be the great city that we are and live in a fantastic city known as Richardson. So I'm excited about the future. I want to be a part of that future. So please vote for me as City Councilman, Place 5 in Richardson. Thank you.